score, Georgia 74, South Carolina 72. Joined here courtside at Colonial Life Arena by Frank Martin. Coach, your team 4-1 this year in games decided by 5 points or less. Had that set up, and we'd seen that movie before, that script play out where you guys were able to pull those games away. What was the difference down the stretch tonight?
Couldn't get stops. I mean, we committed. We took a lead, and then we commit back-to-back just bad fouls off the ball, just for no reason. So now you put them on the line. They make free throws. That's what they do. And, and then offensively, Andy, you can't shoot 34% from the field and expect to win basketball games at this time of year.
You had to get back in that second half with defense, though. Mm-hmm. And a down 9, opening minute and a half of the second half. Mm-hmm. You forced 14 Georgia turnovers in that second half. What adjustments do you make in the locker room to get Georgia to play a little more loose with the basketball and account for those turnovers?
No, I just thought that, we did a better job. We got guys some of the guys that turned it over, got them in a rut were some of their bench guys. But we did a better job. We pressed up. We knew we were down. We needed to figure out a way to get some stops, and we did. And we converted them, took a lead, but then just run out of steam, and give them credit. I mean, Gaines makes an unbelievable 3 over Mindaugas, and J.J. Frazier makes that crazy 3 from 28 feet there. They made shots the last 3 minutes of the game. We didn't.
I know your heart breaks for the seniors. You wanted to give them that win on senior night, but you look at Mindaugas, Kaichanis, 21 points. That's an SEC career high for him, 2 shy of a career high, 5 3-pointers. What'd you like about Mindaugas' play tonight?
Yeah, I mean, he yesterday in practice, he was pretty locked in. He was aggressive with his shots, and we ran some stuff early in the game to get him shots. And he did a heck of a job. He made some shots for us. But that zone we try to drive the ball. We can't get it to the rim. We throw it inside. Our center throws it back out, never shoots the ball. We don't shoot free throws. We lead the free world in free throw shooting. And we took 75 shots, I think.
73, yeah.
73, 25 3. So we took 50 shots in the paint and don't shoot free throws. We can't score and can't shoot free throws. It's hard to win.
Michael Carrera, his last game at South Carolina, it was very emotional. You guys were locked in the embrace for a long time there on senior night. You could tell the emotions just pouring forth out of Michael. Him, Mindaugas, and Lamonis, and Brian, their senior night. Obviously not the result they wanted, but if you could just speak once more to what those guys have meant for them in this program from their first game jogging out of that tunnel where there might have been 4,000 in the seats to their senior night and hearing the roar of the crowd and what's at stake now for you guys as you step into the month of March. Tough night tonight, but those guys, sort of, you look the long lens, just it meant so much to you.
Yeah, they all have brought a different flavor in their willingness to help us build the program, to get so many people believing in what they're doing. And, they're fun to be around. I hurt for them tonight because they've learned how to win at home. And, we had played fairly well at home this year, and it's unfortunate that we just couldn't score today. Just couldn't score, and couldn't put the ball in the basket. And this time of year, Andy, their grit, their effort, their caring, their dedication, gets people to respect and come out the way they did and cheer and help our team, and that helps us play better. But at the same time, we couldn't put the ball in the basket today, and that's unfortunate.
Well, last time you had a Thursday-Saturday turn, it was last senior night at Colonial Life Arena. Had a tough loss, had to go on the road that following Saturday. Got the win over Tennessee. Go on the road tomorrow to take on Arkansas on Saturday. And way to close the regular season strong. Coach, we appreciate the time.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you to all our fans, too. Appreciate you guys, what you did for our team this year. Thank you.
And Coach Frank Martin here on the Carolina Ford Dealers Locker Report. We'll have your Terminex Pest Player of the Game in just a moment. First, though, these words from Sandsbury Eye Centers.